Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They're going to want to see more of that the rest of the way. 15 yards to begin this one.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Tootin. Now it's Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Lawrence gonna give it to Tootin. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On is the punter, Cook, and he sends it away. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Made at his own 9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Nice Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And some space opens as he's
a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Sean Booty, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Berringer out to punt for New England. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right, taking off, and he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. Down the sideline, past the 45. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40.
That's good.
A big play for Jacksonville. An even 40 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Milton Williams in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
Third and long. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense. Mike, it had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
May's pass complete to A.J. Brown. Touchdown, New England.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Jaguars nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tootin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And that ball incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, Certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Second down. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Lawrence now. And this one incomplete. On third down, they cannot connect.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's going to have a Jags first down. To keep the drive moving and then some.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
They'll run. It's Tootin. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face second down and 7. Throwing is Lawrence. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second TD catch of the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return, and he gets buried on the return, way back at the 10. Rain now starting to come down as they step to the line of scrimmage to begin this drive. That's taken in by Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Pretty safe to say that A.J. Brown's time in Philadelphia had kind of run its course, but new lease on life here with the Patriots, and we know at his best, he is one of the best receivers in football.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
You know, maybe a little different than what we see at the college game, Mike, on these zone reads where the quarterback is treated like a runner in the offense, meaning he's going to run through contact, pick up as many yards as he can. In the NFL, it's a little bit more of a wrinkle. Get as many yards as you can, pick up the first down, and then either get down or, in this case, get out of bounds.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? on first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's very close to a first down. Out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short. So it is fourth down. They'll try it now with Henderson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Intended for Travis Hunter.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Third down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Hey, Lion!
They'll throw here on third and over the middle. It's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Patriots are going to take over just shy of midfield.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. This time it's the veteran, Eric Armstead, on the tackle.
9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Throwing now is May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
Certainly a ball the quarterback wishes he could get back, but sometimes it's the quarterback who makes the receiver look good, or in cases like this, the wide receiver's job is to bail out the quarterback.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
13-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On second down, it's May. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdowns, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Inside the 30. Henderson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Center leads him up for 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Handoff, and it's Henderson. He had the long touchdown run the last time he touched it. Here, he gained a 7 to start the drive.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. May gonna look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll run it here with 2.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No problem there in the rain as this kick is away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. A big hole. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, New England.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The rain has eased momentarily, and we'll see how long it lasts as they come up here for 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Run over center now with Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On the return is Jones. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
Tackles at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, 8 yards to go. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Again, it's Henderson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Antonio Johnson there on the stop.
He's tackled at the 32-yard
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive, this one for 23 yards. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Oh, the ball's out. The Jaguars have it. And they're going to take possession here, up past the 25.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Jacksonville.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Complete left side, that is Thomas. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. Williams in motion. May, little pop pass to the receiver. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, New England.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Once more, it's Henderson. He's got space inside the 25. And he will score again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
At their own 27-yard line.
Handoff, it's Tootin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
Red 23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
3rd time out there for the punt team, and the kick's away. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books.
It's a gain of 17
You're watching the
yards.
NFL on
First down,
EA Sports.
New England.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Trying to keep this unbeaten run to start the season intact. Pick up there goes a long way with this new set of downs. They'll pitch it out to Stevenson. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Third and 11 coming up. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Stevenson, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Man in motion is Brown. Looking middle, and he's got booty. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
May using his size to move forward. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's going to pick up a first down. Nice run to the 18-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll be close to a first down. A little short, that tackle made at the 42.
Brings up third down.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he will have a Jaguars first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll go up top with this one. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. To throw is Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's screened. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Catch made there by Allen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the
to throw is
31-yard line.
Lawrence. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Thomas Jr. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Lawrence out to Hunter. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll fake it to Tinton. Now it's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Take the snap and go down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.